everybody, I have a really small haul to share with you all today. This is from two different places, Ellen Hudson, and let's see if she's got her website on her packaging. Yeah, Ellen Hudson. Okay, so I saw their new release had the chickens in it. I don't know what has possessed me, but now I've got to have all the chickens. I don't know why. I suspect there is a person who's enabling me, but here we go. This came from her release, so I got the stamps and the dies that coordinate with it. I thought these would be some fun cards to make for just, everyday cards. So then I went hunting for other stuff on the website. Found this Impression Obsession die that has a little chick and a chicken. I like the chicken. I don't really like the little chick. Kind of looks weird. But here's those two dies. The size is pretty big, so that might be the actual size of the image. Oh no, it says die shows at 85% size. Okay, so it's actually bigger than the image. And then I got this little house die because why not? It's a salt box house, or two of them, and I just have a thing for houses too, as well as for stitching dies, and this is a tooth, so I was thinking to make a little pouch for my nephew to use for giving, little money or whatever for when he loses a tooth. So there's that one. And then the last die that I got is from Waffle Flower. I ordered these through Ellen Hudson, so but this is one of the new Waffle Flower dies. It's a what do you call it? Cover plate die, and it cuts these little squares as a background. You can kind of see that. So that's what I got from Ellen Hudson, and then the last part of what I received today was more chicken stuff or farm stuff. So I saw this stamp set somewhere, I think on one of the Facebook groups that I was on, and somebody was already purchasing it. So I went out to Gina Marie Designs and looked to see if she still had it in her stock, and she did. So this was a really good deal. Here is the website for Gina Marie stuff. So if you're interested, it says wicked chickens lay deviled eggs. Hen house, no peckers allowed. Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you chickens, and that's pretty much the same thing. Free-range chickens, watch where you step. Raising a child is like being pecked to death by a chicken. Farm fresh butt nuggets. Yep. And so yeah, other sentiments on there as well. So then I got these two dies as well. This one is these are both like scene dies. You've got cows, and then you've got this one where you have the barn or the house with the fencing, and it's kind of in perspective, so you can kind of see it kind of fades down to this sort of point right here in the image. And then this one is a barn with a silo, and I actually thought this was going to be larger. When I saw this on the website, I was thinking it was the size of like an A2 size card front, but that's not what it is. So anyway, I can still use it for a scene card. I thought these would be really fun to play with and put it in my stash of farm themed stamps and dies. Anyway, weird, I know, but that's it for now. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi everybody. So I had one more thing to share, or a few more things to share. I forgot to share with you this new, I guess, what are they calling it? Table tidy. This is actually from Tonic that came out, I think, a couple years ago, and this is the small table tidy container. I bought a couple of these different sizes, so I bought 4 of these, and you need the large container to hold all of your extra smaller containers. And then I bought 2 of these double wide, so that's like a single, and then I bought a double, 2 doubles, sorry, to hang off the sides. And then I bought the large caddy, which is what actually attaches to your desk. So you can see here, this is a countertop picture, and I don't have it attached to my countertop. I have it attached to my desk that I use to work from home on. And the desk that I have is a IKEA desk. I know a lot of people have that. This is the long, narrow desk that they have because my husband and I actually share this desk. He's on the other side of it, and you can kind of see my laptop there in the upper left corner. But this thickness is the thickness of an IKEA desk. What it does is it has two parts right where these brackets are that have little screws on the bottom part, screw clamp. So depending on the thickness of your desk, you can screw the two so that it's really tight and holding on. But I thought I'd show this attached to the desk. That's a desk blotter, so just ignore that. And you don't have to have one of those on your desk, obviously. So I just filled it with random craft stuff so you'd get an idea of what it looks like when it's filled. So here's two of the small cubbies, and then here's a double wide, another single one, and then another double wide, and then this open one right here is the largest cubby that attaches to the desk. So you have to have one of these in order to use the other side ones, the smaller ones, and they do come off. So let me see, probably lift this one out. So you just lift it out and you'll have the blank spot, and you can, you know, obviously arrange them however you want. But the way that it works is that you can fit 3 of the singles on the front, and obviously a side, one double on the side, or 2 singles on the side, like I have it configured there. I just wanted to show you different options in case you were interested in purchasing this. And I don't have the dimensions because they don't have the dimensions on the box, but if you're interested, just leave a comment below, and I'll put them in the description box when I get a chance. But you can see it does hold a very large, this is one of those shaker bottles. You can, you know, use it to get your liquid off your desk, so in case you spill it, it's not on your desk spilled. I've got some Copics in here, and then some multi-liners, and then some scissors inside of a container, because this is a double wide, so I didn't want them to fall over, so I just put them inside a metal container, and then put the metal container inside the, you know, inside the pouch. And you know, I could have done the same thing with this bottle. And I bought this so that I could use this when I go crafting at other places, so that if I have desk space, I can just get stuff off the desk and then put this over to the side of where I'm sitting. And this has like a Tim Holtz spray bottle in it, some daubers, distress daubers, my what do you call this thing, tape runner, which is down in there now. I'm sorry I'm hand holding this, but that's the only way I could do it. And most importantly, if you are a stamper, I wanted to show that it fits, the double wide does fit the large stamp pocket. So this is a very large stamp pocket. This is like one of those 6x8 stamps that has a bunch of different stamps and dies in it. I have this in the pocket widthwise. This is a 6x6 stamp. Then you have those pockets, the standard size pockets. I think they're like 5 7/8 by something else, but that's the width, I think, of the pocket. 2 of those, and then here's some smaller ones from ink to paper. Those fit in here, obviously. You could even probably put them this way so you can actually read the spine. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you if you guys are interested in some sort of contraption that, you know, gets your most used craft supplies off your desk. I won't be using this at my desk here at home, simply because I don't have a spot where it can hang off like this. I bought this more for, you know, traveling, to use at places where I might craft, just to get it, you know, because you have you know, usually you're assigned a spot, and your spot may have a certain amount of area where you're sharing the table with somebody else or a few other people. But this helps kind of get stuff off the table, so you're not always reaching into your bag or something like that. So anyway, that's what I had to share. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.